Good evening, everyone. Self-discipline. It's a simple word, but don't let that fool you. It's the cornerstone of every great achievement. You can have talent, you can have dreams, you can even have opportunity. But if you don't have discipline, you'll fall short every single time. Discipline is doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. Let me say that again. It's not about how you feel in the moment. It's about your commitment to the long term. Here's the truth: the world is full of distractions. Social media, endless scrolling, comparing yourself to people who only show the highlight reel of their lives. But self-discipline, it's the ability to look at all that noise and say, no, not today, I've got work to do. Now, let me tell you something else. Discipline is not punishment. It's freedom. When you're disciplined, you're not controlled by your impulses. You're in control. You steer the ship. Do you want success? Then discipline yourself to learn, to practice, to grow. Do you want love? Then discipline yourself to listen, to care, to forgive. Do you want health? Discipline yourself to make the choices today that your future self will thank you for. Understand this discipline will challenge you, it'll test you. It's not supposed to be easy. But guess what? Nothing worth having ever is. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, you're building a foundation, brick by brick. You're creating a version of yourself that is stronger, wiser, and more prepared for what life throws your way. Let me leave you with this: dreams without discipline are just wishes. But when you combine the two, that's when the magic happens. That's when mountains move. So today, right now, I challenge you to take one step. Just one. Whether it's waking up earlier, working a little harder, or simply saying no to something that doesn't serve your purpose, start small, but start. Because the journey of 1,000 miles begins with the discipline to take the first step. Stay disciplined, stay focused, and never, ever stop striving for your best. Self-discipline is the art of doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. It's the ability to push past fleeting emotions and focus on your long-term goals. Think about it. How often do we say, I'll start tomorrow, or I don't feel motivated today? The truth is, if we wait for the perfect moment or the right mood, we might never get started. Self-discipline is what bridges the gap between where we are and where we want to be. Feelings are unpredictable. One day you wake up energized and ready to conquer the world. The next, you're tired and uninspired. But success doesn't depend on how you feel on any given day. It depends on what you do consistently. When you rely solely on motivation, you're at the mercy of your emotions. But discipline, it's a steady force. It doesn't waver because it's rooted in commitment, not mood. Imagine an athlete training for a championship. They wake up at dawn, rain or shine, because they know skipping a workout today means compromising their performance tomorrow. They don't wait for the perfect weather or the perfect mindset. They rely on discipline to push through discomfort. This principle applies to every area of life, whether you're building a career, nurturing relationships, or pursuing personal growth. Now, don't misunderstand, this doesn't mean ignoring your emotions. Feelings are valid and they can provide valuable insights. But self-discipline allows you to acknowledge those feelings without letting them control you. It's the voice inside that says, I know you're tired, but you have goals to reach, or I know it's hard, but you're stronger than this moment. The beauty of self-discipline is that it creates momentum. The more you practice it, the easier it becomes. Each small victory, getting out of bed early, finishing that workout, or sticking to your schedule, builds confidence. Over time, you start to trust yourself more, knowing you can depend on your discipline even when motivation fades. Ultimately, self-discipline is an act of self-respect. It's saying, I deserve to achieve my goals, and I'm willing to put in the work. No matter how I feel today, it's about showing up for yourself every single day. And when you do, the rewards are limitless. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. They're on our phones, in our social media feeds, and even in our thoughts. We live in an age where information is constant, noise is endless, and the temptation to drift away from what truly matters is stronger than ever. Yet self-discipline gives us the power to rise above these distractions and maintain focus on our goals. Distractions can feel harmless at first: a quick scroll through social media, an unnecessary email check, or even a moment spent worrying about things beyond your control. But each distraction chips away at your focus, steals precious time, and weakens your momentum. Over days, weeks, and months, these small interruptions can lead to significant detours from your goals. The key to success lies in recognizing these distractions for what they are: obstacles to your growth. Focus doesn't happen by accident. It requires intention and effort. Self-discipline is the foundation of that focus. It's the voice in your head that says, turn off the notifications, stick to your priorities, and protect your energy. It allows you to create boundaries that shield you from the noise of the world, making room for what truly matters. Consider the example of a writer working on their book. Every day they face distractions: the lure of social media, the buzz of notifications, and the everyday chaos of life. Without discipline, those distractions could keep the book unwritten. But with self-discipline, the writer learns to set aside dedicated time, eliminate interruptions, and focus solely on the task at hand. This is the power of discipline-driven focus. To cultivate focus amid distractions, start by identifying your priorities. What truly matters to you? What actions will bring you closer to your goals? Once you've clarified your priorities, eliminate anything that doesn't align with them. This might mean scheduling uninterrupted work sessions, turning off notifications, or setting firm boundaries with your time. Remember, focus isn't about doing everything, it's about doing the right things. It's about saying no to distractions so you can say yes to progress. The ability to focus amid distractions isn't just a skill, it's a superpower in today's world. Discipline transforms chaos into clarity. It empowers you to ignore the noise, stay on course, and move closer to your dreams, one focused moment at a time. At first glance, the idea that discipline equals freedom might seem like a contradiction. How can following rules and routines lead to freedom? Yet, the truth is that self-discipline is the ultimate key to liberation, because when you master yourself, you gain control over your life. Think about it: without discipline, you're at the mercy of external forces. You react to life rather than shaping it. You're controlled by impulses, distractions, and short-term desires that pull you away from your long-term goals. But with self-discipline, you take the reins. You become the architect of your own life, making deliberate choices that align with your values and aspirations. Financial freedom is a prime example. Without discipline, it's easy to spend recklessly, fall into debt, and live paycheck to paycheck. But with disciplined habits like budgeting, saving, and investing, you create a foundation for financial independence. Over time, this discipline gives you the freedom to pursue opportunities, take risks, and live life on your own terms. The same principle applies to health. If you lack discipline, you might skip workouts, indulge in unhealthy habits, or neglect self-care. These choices can lead to physical limitations and health problems. On the other hand, a disciplined approach to fitness and nutrition ensures that your body stays strong and capable, giving you the freedom to enjoy life fully, whether it's hiking a mountain, playing with your kids, or simply feeling confident in your own skin. Discipline isn't about restriction, it's about intention. It's not about saying no to everything, it's about saying no to the things that don't serve your greater purpose. When you make disciplined choices today, you open doors to opportunities tomorrow. You free yourself from the regret of missed chances and the weight of poor decisions. Ultimately, discipline gives you the power to design the life you want. It frees you from being a prisoner to fleeting desires, external pressures, and aimless wandering. The paradox is clear: by committing to self-discipline, you unlock the truest form of freedom, the freedom to live with purpose, passion, and fulfillment. Challenges are a part of life, and no one escapes them. Yet, it's not the challenges themselves that define us, but how we respond to them. Discipline gives us the resilience to face difficulties head-on and emerge stronger on the other side. It's through these challenges that we grow, learn, and become better versions of ourselves. When you choose self-discipline, you're not avoiding challenges, you're embracing them as opportunities to improve. Each time you push past a struggle, you're building a muscle, the muscle of perseverance. Just like lifting weights at the gym strengthens your body, overcoming challenges strengthens your character. The more you face discomfort with discipline, the more prepared you are for the next obstacle. Consider an artist striving to master their craft. The process is riddled with challenges, creative blocks, failed attempts, criticism, and moments of doubt. It's easy to give up in the face of these obstacles. But with discipline, the artist keeps showing up, keeps creating, keeps refining. Over time, those challenges become stepping stones, and the work becomes a masterpiece. Challenges often expose our weaknesses, but this is not a bad thing. Weaknesses are not permanent, they're areas for growth. Discipline helps us confront these areas with honesty and determination. When you face a challenge, ask yourself, what is this teaching me? How can I grow from this? These questions shift your mindset from defeat to opportunity, empowering you to use every challenge as a tool for self-improvement. It's important to remember that the rewards of discipline are rarely immediate. In the moment, challenges may feel frustrating or even overwhelming, but discipline helps you focus on the bigger picture. It reminds you that the discomfort of today is the price of the success, wisdom, and strength you'll enjoy tomorrow. Discipline is the foundation of growth. It transforms challenges into opportunities, setbacks into lessons, and struggles into strength. Every time you choose to persevere, you're not just surviving, you're thriving. You're proving to yourself that you're capable of more than you thought. And that strength becomes the foundation for a life of purpose and achievement. Dreams are the fuel that keeps us inspired. They light a fire in our hearts and give us a vision of what's possible. But dreams, no matter how vivid or exciting, will remain fantasies without action. Discipline is the bridge between dreaming and achieving. It's what transforms a hopeful idea into a tangible reality. Dreams are easy to imagine but difficult to achieve because the path to success is often long and filled with obstacles. This is where discipline plays a crucial role. It keeps you moving forward step by step, even when the journey feels overwhelming or uncertain. Discipline isn't about taking giant leaps every day, it's about consistent, deliberate effort over time. Those small, daily actions compound into significant results. Think about an aspiring musician dreaming of playing on a world stage. The dream is powerful, but it won't materialize on its own. Behind that dream are countless hours of practice, refining techniques, and learning from failures. There are days when progress feels slow, motivation fades, and distractions seem appealing. But with discipline, the musician shows up, practices diligently, and stays committed to their craft. Eventually, the disciplined effort leads to mastery, and the dream becomes a reality.